dark boulders. Which, yeah, by the way,
There's
go
something
south.
here I need to take care of.
Yeah, go south.
You know exactly what I want.
Yes. Yep, just go along here. Now we left these dark boulders. We got this frog thing.
That's cool. We'll go back to him in a bit. Because first, what I want to do... Let me just check to make sure I don't screw
Oh, yeah, we
myself.
still do the shovel game.
Yep.
May as well do that first before we do that. Good point, good point.
We're here.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Number 5 best temple. They have Stone Temple of Majora's Mask. Aha. Tower of the Gods from Wind Waker. Wow, people really like that dungeon, it seems. It's weird. Never was a big standout one for me, personally, but whatever.
Dig as much as you want. For 80 rupees.
For 30 seconds, at least. Here you go. You have the shovel now. Just press Y to dig. Just randomly shovel away. You get a lot of rupees for this as well.
But there's another reason why you do this. If I could actually, you know...
Yeah, it's probably keep getting red rupees, so you keep refilling on rupees you may lose doing this. Oh, good. Yep, otherwise, just dig randomly. Our grand reward is one we will find, or hopefully digging around. Well, we made a profit, at least. Damn it! Yeah, it might take a couple tries, though.
Hands up, now get the fuck out.
Leave and come back! I have to repatch the land you've ruined. What is the game you set up? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the name of the, that's the rule. Them's the rules.
Yep.
Deal with it.
Now go, dig again. Ah, number 3, they have the Ice Ruins for A Link Between Worlds.
That one's pretty good.
I don't remember that one personally. Dang, I don't remember too much of Link Between Worlds. I remember the Thieves' Hideout more.
Then again, the most I can say about Zelda Dungeons is, did I have a good time when I was playing it? The answer is yes, then I won't think too much more beyond that.
True.
I was trying to think any more than that, it's too much in my head. Hurts my head.
What the hell is this thing? Damn it! Yeah, you can't dig under where a bush was. I lost money this time, damn it!
Oh, thank God I made a profit. This man was gonna bleed me dry.
Just you wait, I'm gonna keep going. The Ice Ruins was one of the best dungeons in A Link to the Past. Wait. But A Link Between Worlds version is arguably even better. The Ice Ruins is one of the best dungeons in freaking Link to the Past? I don't know about that one, buddy.
Some people liked it.
But the A Link Between Worlds version is arguably even better. While A Link Between Worlds lets you complete most dungeons in any order, the Ice Ruins are probably one of the final, and often the final, dungeons you will tackle. As such, the Ice Ruins feature some of the toughest enemies and one of the largest layouts of any dungeon in the game, with 7 floors stacked on top of each other. Many puzzles take advantage of the dungeon's verticality, requiring precise drops to lower floors, or carefully navigating slippery platforms, while 3DS's stereoscopic 3D enhances the sense of depth and verticality as you explore the ruins.
Is this randomized? I'm trying to remember.
Unless it's in, like, the upper right corner or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna check the other corners to make sure, just because something about this doesn't feel right.
Number 2, they have Shadow Temple Ocarina of Time. Number 1, controversial, but I'll allow it. Hyrule Castle from Breath of the Wild.
I will say this, that is the one legitimate dungeon I will stand by in Breath of the Wild. So
Yep, I will give you that. And it's better than any dungeon from Tears of the Kingdom, despite me liking Tears of the Kingdom more. After dozens of hours, or more, exploring the fields of Hyrule, Breath of the Wild closes out with Hyrule Castle. Unlike the open world of Hyrule or the mechanical puzzle box design of the Divine Beasts, Hyrule Castle is a gauntlet of challenging combat encounters against some of the game's hardest enemies and many bosses nestled within twisting caverns, hiding some awesome loot. Chances are players stuck into the castle at least a few times throughout their quest to pick up the castle spoils, but the final push through the castle is one of the most satisfying sections of the game, and is an excellent build-up to the final showdown with Calamity Ganon.
Yep, it was, like I said, it's the best part of the game.
Yeah.
It's a shame that you have to go through so much trash to get to it.
Yeah, they did something similar in frickin' Tears of the Kingdom, it wasn't nearly as good. Unless you like battling 2 Lionels at once. That was fun. At least I think it's what they did. At one
You would know
point.
better than I would.
Yeah, I don't really remember. See, the endings of the games don't stick out that well for me because they weren't that fun. Hyrule Castle was great.
There weren't that many enemies to be
Hyrule Castle was great, but the final boss wasn't. Where the final dungeon in friggin' Tears of the Kingdom was alright, but the final boss was honestly the better part about it, until the second phase started.
Yeah.
Then the second phase for Breath of the Wild's final boss was honestly worse.
Yep. The first phase was amazing, and the second phase was just shoot arrows.
I love the top comment on this list. Breath of the Wild is the most boring Zelda game ever. The others are true gems to me. Ah.
A man that...
Great minds think alike.
an actual Zelda fan speaks his mind.
Yes. Echoes of Wisdom is the bridge between both, though that can work. I'll still defend it on that point.
I haven't played it, so I have no opinion on it, and I got burned.
I know, I'm just at least sitting out there for the defense, that at least it has some merit. Fuck you, Skull! Damn it! Well, at least I'm making a profit.
I'm making profit, but
God damn it!
Is it a fixed location, or is
like
it
I said, it
randomized?
might be in the northwest, maybe? Or
I'll try the northwest.
The north right, I mean. The north right part. I usually go... God damn it, that is northeast. Fuck! You know what? Just dig it! Dig north! Whatever!
Stop messing with my head, you piece of...
Quit making me lose
Get out of my way, you asshole!
No! I'd make it harder for you. Just explore around the area. It might be a very particular square. I want to say it's on the right side somewhere, though. I don't know exactly for sure. Because, well... Yeah. I know there is a piece of heart here, though. There definitely is.
There is, I know
That's the only reason you want to do this game.
Well, there's the entire northwest.
Damn it! I hate this! I thought you meant east! Fuck you! Leave me alone!
If it's randomized, I'm not going to get super mad, but... It's like, we'll do this, and then we'll do Gnome, and then we'll call it for the day.
Okay. That works. Maybe I'll try to quickly go over the top 10 disastrous HD remasters.
Where's 3D All-Stars and all of it?
Funny thing, number 10. Like, oh, right there. Ask and you shall receive.
Taunt and you shall... I'll get the foot. And the foot will come.
God damn it. To celebrate the 35th anniversary of gaming's beloved plumber, Nintendo unveiled an HD compilation of its most important 3D entries. Except you didn't include Galaxy 2, you fucking idiots. Being able to play these classics on modern machines with a widescreen aspect ratio should have made for the ultimate birthday. However, Nintendo made the dubious decision to make this collection artificially scarce. Oh, that's their bigger reason for it.
I mean, to be
That
fair, that is a
stupid.
pretty dickish reason. That is also a pretty dickish thing as
You
well.
can still find physical copies out there.
That still doesn't justify the fact that it doesn't exist on a digital storefront anymore.
I agree. Come March 31st, Super Mario 3D All-Stars would have been delisted from digital stores. Instead of celebrating the franchise, fans were joking about the Big N killing their beloved mascot. The bare-bones nature of the compilation certainly didn't help matters. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, that's another big thing as well.
I mean, Galaxy got the biggest improvement treatment. That was mainly because they had a port for the NVIDIA Shield for China, I think. Something like that. Number 9, Sonic Colors Ultimate!
Gee, I wonder why. What could possibly have gone wrong with that game?
Where the fuck is this thing? Maybe it's freaking the southeast. I feel like that's the only area we haven't, like, truly explored this shovel. Either that, we're getting incredibly unlucky. God damn it! This thing's here, I swear!
At least I'm getting money, question mark?
Yeah, we are getting a lot of money that we don't need, so, you know, it's fun to have.
You say I don't need. What I'm seeing is potion money.
That is true.
The crystal meth, Jesse. It is like brand drinking blue drink. For all we know, it could be the equivalent of crystal meth. God, stop with the Heisenberg references. I'm sorry, I've been watching Better Call Saul, and I've been seeing too many freaking Breaking Bad memes.
Oh, you finally started watching Better Call Saul?
Yeah, I just started.
Ah.
I'm currently like 7 or 8 seasons into season 1 right now. I'm enjoying what I have so far. I know it's a slow burn for some people, but
the big twist, one of the big twist moments comes up in season 3.
Yeah, for what's worth, like for what happened in season 1, I'm really enjoying it. Mostly because a lot of the characters I actually like are getting some.
Yeah, it hits the ground running a little bit faster than Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad takes a couple seasons to really get going.
The thing with Breaking Bad is that it started off in one direction and
it became a lot more dramatic as it went. It felt like more of a comedy with like a dark comedy kind of. Then it became a lot more dramatic afterwards.
And the big reason was the writer's strike. Because a lot of things got changed in on translation. Because in the original, Jesse was supposed to die to Tuco.
Right, right.
And that changed.
Hey, if anything, it benefited from it. There it is!
There it is!
Yep.
So it was RNG screwing me over and saying, fuck you.
You don't want to use the rest of your time to get more red boobies? Just kidding. Please don't take any more of my money.
What's that? Take the rest of your money?
No. There we go. We finally got it. Thank God.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Number 9, Sonic Colors. Sonic Colors for the Wii successfully skewed the intrinsic gameplay elements that plague prior 3D entries to deliver a more focused and refined adventure. The game's presentation also shined with imaginative locales and catchy soundtrack. Well, there was to be an HD remaster that would bring this overlooked gem to a new generation while adding new content. Unfortunately, Blind Squirrel Games was given an unreasonable deadline, resulting in a glitchy mess, with the Switch version proving particularly buggy.
Alright, so I'll take this Ribbit Man.
Come, Frog. Let's go together. But what's his real identity?
He is...
A gnome. Yes, come with me, Mr. Gnome. We can also do the thing in the graveyard.
But first, since we're already here...
Yep, remember the gnome brother was missing his other brother. So?
Hey, happy days here again. You found my partner. We're very happy now. Drop by again. We'll tell me that sword perfectly. Wait, you saved him for my sword? Thank you. Thank you.
Leave and come back, I think.
You have to leave and come back, because that's usually how this works. Alright.
Considering Skyward Sword's far superior transition from the Wii to the Switch, the Dismal City of Sonic Colors ultimate is inexcusable.
Temper my sword. Yes! For 10 rupees, because you actually saved my life.
Are you sure? Alright, fine.
Okay, I mean, you're gonna be without a sword, dude.
I can still punch things, though.
I can still hammer things. Really hard.
I think if you try to press the sword button, I think he, like, punches, kind of.
There's a push.
Oh, shit! Whoa! This is a bad idea!
What's over here, I wonder?
Oh, yes! Use your magic powder on this. Ooh, good thing we did this, too. This is one of the things you really wanted. What the fuck?
The hell is that for? Bless you for working for my deep, dark sleep. I mean, thanks a lot, sir. But now I'll get my revenge on you. Get ready for it. Or is that okay with you, sir?
What a polite demon.
I laugh at your misfortune. Now your magic power will drop by 1/2.
Oh, that sounds horrible!
Congratulations. Now do your best, even though I'm sure it won't be enough. Have a nice day. See you.
Fuck you anyway! I don't know how to feel about this.
You know, I first saw the 1/2. I was concerned that actually meant my power got dropped to 1/2 its level.
It consumes at half the rate.
Yeah, so
Ah.
look at that. Look at that beautiful rate.
So yep, you got twice as much magic now.
Now you can throw your magic around a little bit harder.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater HD. I forgot that was a thing. The original.
Was that really a bad remaster?
There was a bad remaster of it before the 1+2.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I'm like, because I only remember the 1-2 remaster. And we're not done yet. Sorry. Yeah, I spent some more time doing.
There's one Activision did. Oh, I think you have to go to the left and then come back.
I wonder.
Ow! Ow! That didn't go well. Yep, now go back. They like to do the things of making you move over a room. But yeah, it wasn't great. Mafia 2 Definitive Edition. I feel like I heard of that one being bad.
Your sword's tempered. Now hold it up for the world to see.
Of course! Marketing! Now you have a twice as strong sword.
It's steel power coming through my body. Look at that! Look at this glorious sword.
Oh wow, Mafia 2 Definitive Edition never even hit 30 FPS.
Yeah, that's rough. Not even 30.
Yup. Like, yikes. 6 was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time Reshell.
Yeah, I've heard stories about that one.
Thanks, Ubisoft!
Can't do anything right, apparently.
Number 5, Warcraft 3 Reforged. Oh, yeah.
I heard stories about that one.
Yep. Number 4, 13. X.
Yeah,
Yep.
I've heard about.
I remember I heard something like.
I heard some rough stories
the
about that
remaster
one.
was so bad they eventually ported the original one back on.
Yeah, it was that bad.
Like, yikes! How do you fuck up that badly? Number 3, Tales of Symphonia Remastered.
Yep.
Basically, a buggier mess than the original PS2 release was supposed to be based on, which is based on the better GameCube version, supposedly. Wrong grave again. The other corner.
Yeah, but look at how powerful this sword is.
Ah, of course! Number 2, Grand Theft Auto, Definitive Edition.
Ah, the defective edition.
Ugh. Such a lazy cash grab. My god.
Yeah.
Number 1 they have. Oh yes, I've heard stories about that. Silent Hill HD Collection.
Yep. Yeah.
They didn't have the original code, so they kind of had
Behind
to
this
try to-
is the magic cape.
Magic Cape! You're invisible when you wear it. Watch your magic meter. Now there's another hole you can go into. You can make use of this to get something else.
Yeah, I think there was something else I needed to do around here that I could do. Also,
There you go, the Magic Cape.
makes you invisible and invincible.
Yep. Basically, you're intangible to things. It's pretty nice. Now, I know there's something we can make use of this in.
Yeah, there is a place for this for sure.
I just wish I remembered where it was. I don't know if it's like Dark World or something.
It's like it's in Dark World. I want to say it's in the mountain area.
Yeah, maybe. I know it's a room where you're basically traversing a giant room of spikes.
Okay, so I don't need to be here.
Yeah, it's definitely a giant room of spikes. Yeah, I heard Silent Hill HD definitely had some problems because, well... Yeah, the fact that they weren't provided the original source code is pretty damning.
Yeah.
So they basically had to try to work with what they could. So basically, they had a bad situation. They couldn't do much with it. Oh, yeah, let's get blue potions. Right. Of course.
Hey, you want to die to it? Wait.
Although a few of those are really just the frickin' just laziness is what they have for those.
I mean, sometimes that's all it is, but it's so lazy that it's damning.
Oh yeah, I feel like I did go over the frickin' best video game remakes before when we did Zero Mission. That's right. Is this more up to date though? They did
Give me
update
more
it.
blue.
Oh,
Oh,
the blue! Now we just need one more bottle. And we have a fourth blue!
Yeah. Why the hell I want fairies where I can just get full heals?
Binding of Isaac had a remake?
Yeah.
Or a remaster?
Rebirth or something. I don't remember.
Oh, right. Well, some of these are supposedly the best they have listed on here. Stanley Parable, I remember had one that came for consoles. Apparently it was pretty good. Still.
Are we talking about the best or worst?
Best.
Oh, yeah.
Stanley Parable Deluxe, I think it was called?
Oh, yeah. I've heard about that
They
one.
had new endings in it, too. Dead Space remake, people like.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only complaint I heard was about freaking Isaac Clarke's face. Which is kind of really a really freaking light complaint, so
Sounds hilarious.
that's
but-
pretty good for it in that regard. There's no other real complaints.
Yeah, I heard the remake is really good. It's just a shame that it's probably not going to get much more steam off the ground because Callisto Protocol kind of just collapsed in on itself, and both the games kind of just lost steam as a result.
The fuck? Colossal Cave.
Never heard of that
They did
one.
a remake of a game from 1976. A text-based adventure game. They did a remake in 2023. What the hell?
That just sounds like a recipe for disaster.
Apparently it was good, though. Well, then again, you know, it's old-school text-based gaming, so, you know. It was probably there for those that remember the times. You know, gotta have a very old-school mindset for one of those, so I'm sure for those that like it, it's there.
Alright, so we don't need to be here.
System Shock remake, I have heard is good. To a certain extent. Metroid Zero Mission, number 18.
Surprise, surprise.
And yet they wrote you couldn't ask for a better remake, yet it's at number 18. Number 17, Siren Blood Curse. It's a PS3 remake they had. I never heard of that game.
Since I'm here, we may as well just get this hard piece and then we'll go from there.
Oh, wow, okay. Wow, talking about games that are frickin' remakes of frickin' bad games that turned good. Apparently Siren Blood Curse was one of them. Apparently the first two games in that series sucked, and they remade it in Siren Blood Curse for frickin' PS3, and it turned out to be good. Huh. See, people can do it if they try, they just rarely do.
Because they want the short-term gains, because that's clearly going to end so
Okay, this is kind of weird, trying to call it a remake. Or remaster. Punch-Out Wii.
Yeah.
That's not a remake, that's a new game!
That's a new game.
I know a lot of them feel very similar, and it feels a lot like Super Punch-Out,
Because
but...
by that logic, Super Punch-Out should be a remake of Punch-Out.
In that regard, every Mario game should be a remake! Jesus. 15. Oh yeah, I have to get to that someday. Yakuza Kiwami.
Depends on who you ask, because there's some stuff about Kiwami that can be hit or miss depending on who you ask.
Well, the first sentence of this paragraph says going back to the original PS2 one is not a great experience. While Yakuza 2 holds up pretty well.
Yeah, the original Yakuza 2 holds up much better.
Okay.
Because the problem is with the original
wasn't...
Yakuza, the problem with the original Yakuza is the English dub. Kind of takes you out of the, it kind of feels like, basically Grand Theft Auto instead of Yakuza.
This one says the gameplay is bad in the original one. Apparently the combat's clunky.
It is pretty stiff as well, I'll say. Because the combat doesn't really get to feel comfortable until the third game.
And this one says basically it benefits from adapting from Yakuza 0. Well, one this list says the best in the series, so take that as you will.
I mean, there is also a PlayStation there is a remastered version of those games that came out in the PlayStation 3 a while back. That did carry over a lot of the stuff from Yakuza 3. So if there's an ideal way to play those games, I would recommend that version.
Oh. Over Kiwami?
In some ways, yeah.
Huh. Interesting. Black Mesa. That's the Half-Life...
That's the Half-Life one, I believe.
Yeah. Source Engine remake of Half-Life 1, yep. Dead or Alive 2 Ultimate. Oh, geez, like you actually have all the content.
Yep, that sounds about right. But maybe it's also like the game.
Oh, also on Xbox. Go figure.
I mean, that's where Dead or Alive kind of...
Right. Dead or Alive and Ninja Gaiden were both on there, that's right. Resident Evil 2 at number 12.
Yeah, depends on who you ask, though.
Resident Evil 4 at number 11.
Depends on who you ask.
Yep.
But I would stand to say that they both deserve the accolades for it, but for different reasons.
Number 10, Star Fox 64. Technically a remake.
Yeah, and I mean, some people would say that the 3DS version is the best way to play that game.
The tag they have for it is a story remake like Super Castlevania 4. I keep forgetting Super Castlevania 4 is like kind of a remake of the first game.
Well, since I'm here.
Ratchet and Clank at number 9. And they wrote better than the movie.
Well, they're not wrong.
Yeah, the movie is okay. The game, while playing better than the original, depends what you think of the story.
The story is kind of...
Oh, this one doesn't feel right. Number 8, GoldenEye 007 remake.
Yeah, I think a lot of old heads.
Maybe it's the gameplay feels better. Maybe that's what it is. And talk about the Wii version in particular. Maybe the gameplay was fine. Just there are other things that were turned off in that game. Number 7, Shadow of the Colossus. Cool. It plays like the original. Number 6, Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy.
Yeah.
Yup.
Look, you already got the most ideal version of the first game anyway.
I'll admit that remake was probably better than the remake for Spyro Trilogy, to be fair.
I mean, Spyro didn't really have much...
Despite me overall preferring the Spyro Trilogy.
I'll say this, like, Spyro didn't really have much to get higher to... I guess is the best way to put it.
Another freaking controversial one on this list! Number 5, the Twin Snakes.
Yeah, you're gonna have a hard time.
Depends on who you ask for that one.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm sure the gameplay is better. It's the presentation that feels off.
It has the tranquilizer stuff, so it makes actually, you know...
I can tell you a probable story paying 20 rupees. Oh, Monster Magic is making rain in the swamp.
So if you kill the monster, you stop the rain. Okay, yeah, thanks.
Yeah, frickin' Twin Snakes. The gameplay, I guess, is better. That's probably what the merit they're going on. What, they didn't have tranquilizers in the original?
Tranquilizers was a thing that was introduced in the second game. First game, you didn't have it.
Oh, shit.
First game, all you had was lethals.
Oh.
So you had to basically sneak your way around. And if you didn't know what you were doing, well...
And you had basic hand-to-hand combat to try to punch around your way and you got caught.
Well, as good as hand-to-hand combat as you were going to get, because this ain't CQC Snake Chief. It was bare bones.
Yep. You wonder why I'm hanging out this random swamp head?
That does seem kind of like, what the fuck?